gotta get going. I think I gotta get away from all this.
All right, I'll see you out. Not again. Have I not suffered enough? I don't know who did this to you, but I swear to God, I'll find out. I promise.
Hey, yeah, I was wondering if you wanted to meet me, maybe this afternoon? Yeah, I thought about your offer and I think I'm gonna take you up on it.
Hello? Is this who I think it is?
No, actually, I'm at your boss. I regret to inform you that I found your secret drug stash and I think I'm gonna have to talk to the police. I'm sorry, but you've been getting away with it for far too long.
Damn it. I knew I was gonna get caught sooner or later.
In all seriousness, though, it's me, Walter. I got a new phone.
Ooh. Well, that's exciting. Just a spontaneous thing, or did your old one start bugging out?
Yeah, the latter. I had it for years, and I guess sooner or later the time had to come.
I get that. Hell, you could say the same about people.
Yeah. So, how have you been holding up recently?
Uh, Not all that great, for obvious reasons. But I'm getting better. I think I'll manage to get over it in no time.
Well, that's great to hear.
What about you? How have you been handling it?
Oh, you know,
I get it. After all, you damn sure spent more time with him and Grandma than I did.
yeah. I promise you, though, I'm not too sad about it. I swear.
Are you sure? You seem pretty beaten up about it.
Well, the truth is, I was, but recently I found out the truth. The truth that's gonna make this all make a whole lot more sense.
Wait, what? What truth?
Come on, don't tell me you actually believe all the stuff they said about his death. Cancer? Are you kidding me? He's the healthiest guy I ever knew, and you want me to believe that he got cancer?
That's what all the doctors said, Walter. It's not far-fetched at all.
Come on, Emma. Are you really telling me that you believe everything they tell you? Everything. I mean, I swear, you have to consider these other possibilities, and I'm just saying it might be true that he was poisoned.
You can't be serious. This has to be some sort of joke, right?
No, I'm serious. I'm telling you. Listen, there were people out to get him. He was a police officer after all, and I've seen from other people online this stuff happens. This is real, Emma. And they're out there. Listen, I know it sounds maybe crazy, but I think they're out to get us next. I think we're next. I think we're in danger, and it's only our fault if we don't start taking precautions now. Well, don't you have anything to say to me?
Listen, Walter, I know this has been really hard on you, but you can't do this. You can't build your own reality to distract yourself. It's important to accept what really happened. It's what he would have wanted.
How dare you claim to know what he would have wanted? How dare you claim to know anything? My God, every time we talk about anything like this, you always act like such a fucking bitch. Why can't you just trust me for once? It's always no Walter this and no Walter that. You're constantly berating and belittling me. Do you have any idea how that feels? My God, when will you ever take me seriously? You act like I'm some idiotic child. But you know, the truth is, you're just scared. Scared that I know something you don't. Scared to accept the truth. Maybe it's time you wake the fuck up, Emma. You know, maybe it's time you stop listening to all these experts, all these random people you don't even know, and start listening to me, the only person you know who's actually living a stable fucking life. Unlike you. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to erupt like that. Fuck!
Oh, good, you're here.
Yes, we spoke on the phone. It's Walter, right?
Yes, of course. And what was your name again? Sorry, I didn't catch it before.
Oh, I'm Stanley Lang. So, you want to talk to me about some story you think you've discovered?
Well, I was wondering, since you're a journalist and all, if we could maybe do a formal interview about something that happened to me. I think it's really significant and worth hearing about.
Alright, so what exactly is it? You said it had something to do with your family?
Do you mind if we head somewhere else to talk about this? It's just, there are people here and, even worse, security cameras.
Sure. Where exactly?
Well, there's a beautiful forest nearby. We could head there. Lots more privacy.
Sure, okay. It works for me.
Thanks for coming out here with me, man. I think I needed a more peaceful location to get this off my chest.
So, what is it you want to discuss with me?
Well, there's really no easy way to say this, but it has to do with my sister. Actually, it goes a lot beyond that. She's just the most recent example of this.
Of what?
It's difficult to describe. She died recently, and all the doctors and whatnot, they ruled, well, they said it was a suicide.
Oh my. I'm really sorry to hear that.
No, how do I say this? She didn't do that, and that's not what happened. But I'll tell you, I know what actually happened instead.
She didn't? She didn't commit suicide at all? Or...
That's exactly what I'm saying. You see, my family has been dealing with this for a long time. A few years ago, my grandfather died, and once again, they said it was something it wasn't. They said it was cancer, but I don't know. I always thought that was fishy. I always doubted it. It was just the general nature and suddenness of his death. It was so sketchy.
So, you think they were, what, murdered?
Yeah, I definitely think it was something of the sort. I'm not entirely certain on what happened, but I think it was some type of killing, whether intentional or not.
But what would lead you to believe something like that?
Let's just say I knew my sister well, and that's not something she would do. Ever. Ever. That's just not like her. No, don't give me that face, okay? That's the same face everyone gave me after what happened to my granddad, but they were all wrong. They all doubted me, but they were all wrong. In fact, even my own sister doubted me, said I was crazy, and look what happened to her. Stanley, I fear that if I remain silent, if I don't do anything about this, then then I'll be next, and I'll end up just like her.
I think if you can come up with any proof, then I'd be more than happy to look into it for you. But at this point, it's just too much of a conspiracy theory for me.
Here, come with me. I want to show you something. Come on! This little creek used to be one of our favorite places to play when we were kids. In fact, I remember one time she dared me to jump in the water. I thought it was a crazy request. Never would have done it normally, but I don't know. Something about that day, I had the courage, and when I finally did it, the rush made getting wet and dirty all the more worth it.
Why did you bring me here? Are you trying to guilt trip me or something?
No, I'm trying to show you that, well, she was happy. I was happy, and there's no way she would have done what they claim she did. If anyone would know, it's me.
You know, Walter, what happened is not your fault. You don't have to feel guilty, and you don't have to rely on these fantasies.
No, I swear I'm telling you the truth. In fact, I've been seeing some very weird things recently. Things I cannot explain. Things coming after me, and I think it's the same thing that came after my sister, and, well, I know for a fact that that thing is not myself.
Do you?
What the hell is that?
What the hell are you doing?
I knew it! I told you! Something is happening.
What does that prove? That could have been put there by anyone.
No, it's not just anyone's. I've seen this key before. I don't know where, but it's so familiar. Stanley, listen, I know this all sounds crazy, but how about you come to my house tomorrow? I can show you some proof.
Sure. Just text me your address, and I'll be there.
Hey Emma, it's me. Look, I know you probably don't want to hear my voice right now, and I know that what I said before was just awful. Okay, so I just want to apologize, that's all. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I just want you to realize that,
Just spare me the nonsense. I know you're not sorry, so stop acting like you can just make it all better this way.
What? No, I'm telling the truth.
Walter, it's not even just what you said to me that hurt. It's a simple fact that you can't accept the reality that lies before you. If you're unable to understand what happened and accept it, how will you ever live a normal life again?
Okay. You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I know something I can do to make it better. Just give me time. Ah, hello. Come in. So, can I get you anything to drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm perfectly fine.
You sure?
Yep.
You know, I think I'm gonna get you a glass of water anyway. Like how they do in Spain, just to be polite.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Yeah.
So I thought up a few questions ahead of time. I hope you don't mind if I go ahead and ask them.
Oh, no. That's perfectly alright.
Great. So my first question, who are you and what is it you want everyone to know? No, just an introduction, basically.
Sure. Well, my name is Walter Fliehmann, and for the past 5 years I've been living in fear, fearing for my life.
And why is that?
Well, because my grandfather died back then, and while everyone else believed what the doctors told them, that he died from cancer, I doubted it. I knew something was fishy, and so I did some research that eventually led me to the truth, which was that he was murdered.
So what exactly leads you to believe that?
Well, I think it's especially telling that all my fellow family members tried to immediately discredit me and everything I said. It's almost as if some of them knew the truth but were scared of what might happen to them if it got out. You know, my grandfather was a police officer, and at various stages in his life he dealt with incredibly dangerous people. So I really don't think it's that much of a stretch to think that he could have gotten mixed up with the wrong people and they did that to him. It happens all the time, actually.
So, how old was he when he passed?
Passed. Make it sound so peaceful. He was in his late 60s, so not too old at all, actually.
You're right. That isn't too old. But at the same time, you must admit that cancer is pretty common in people of that age, so you can't really rule it out as totally unrealistic.
That's true, I guess, but that doesn't explain my sister. She was only 23.
All right, sure. I mean, we need to talk about your sister at some point anyway, so let's just do it now. She died earlier this year, is that correct?
Yes, she did. And it was the same situation. They all told me their narrative, which was that she killed herself. But I know that's just not true.
You say this, but do you have any proof that anything else is really going on? I mean, doctors have autopsies, medical examiners. What do you have? Do you have any proof?
There you go. There's your proof. See? I told you, this is real.
I am so sorry. This is truly awful. I can't imagine what it must have felt like to receive this.
Yeah, from then onward, I knew I wasn't just being paranoid, and still, everyone just thinks I'm crazy, insane. Hell, even you did when we first met.
Oh, well, that's not true.
Don't worry, you don't have to lie to me. I know it sounds a bit far-fetched, but I think once you see this, you get that I'm not basing this off nothing.
Yeah, but what did you do? I mean, you must have gone to the police with this or something, right?
Oh, I did. But they just ignored and discounted everything I said, told me the bullet killed her and it traveled in such a way that anything but a suicide was impossible. You know, I was there for the autopsy, and I especially requested it because I was so skeptical of what the result would be.
Oh, God.
Oh, God is right. I watched them pull her apart with my own two eyes to discover a truth that I knew was a lie. It's ridiculous to rule out that it could have been a murder. You know, these experts, they act like they know everything, and the truth is, they do. But they want to be the only ones who do. So to us, they lie.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, what if the two aren't related at all? What if the email is real, but she committed suicide? Heck, the email could have driven her to it.
No, it's just the way they've been so secretive about everything, the way that they've lied to me. I can't trust them after that. I can't trust anything they say. And, you know, the fact someone's been stalking me too just makes it even more suspicious.
So, you're saying that doctors are in on this as well?
Many things are possible, Stanley, but it's he who denies them that breeds skepticism.
You know, that's quite wise. You've given me a lot to think about. Is there anything else you'd like to say to my readers before I end the interview?
No matter what, don't believe whatever you're told. We live in a world that, at many times, is a constructed one. There are hard truths, and then there are the truths that we tell ourselves to make things easier or more convenient, but that's not truth. That's contrivance. We're lying to ourselves, acting as if we know. But life is an ever-expanding mess that brings with it a labyrinth of paranoia as you go along. But I think the way out is to ask questions, to wonder, to be skeptical. Don't believe everything you're told. You know, why didn't they do anything when I brought that email to them? Why didn't they let me see the body? Why did my family shun me? These are the questions worth asking. And if you use those questions to find the truth, you'll escape the lies. Truth is the death of contrivance. You're leaving?
Yes.
Sorry, wait a second. Where do you think you're going?
You know, the next time you try to lie to someone, you better get your fucking story straight. First, you say you saw the autopsy, and then you say they didn't let you see the body at all. People like you make me sick.
Get out of my house.
I was planning on it.
You phony, you liar. You know, you're just like the rest of them. As soon as it doesn't play into your narrative, you just discredit it. Sorry that the truth scares you too much. Hope you enjoy living your entire life under a rock. If you're watching this, you probably don't know who I am. And if you do, it's because you read that hack Stanley's article about me. And I'm quite sure he spread as many lies about me as he could. But I'm here to set the record straight. To be absolutely clear. You know, admittedly, he caught me in a lie. Told him, saw the autopsy, I didn't. That's not true. I lied. But I don't think that discredits me. I don't think that discredits everything I've said, every idea I've ever had. I believe in second chances, but some people don't. And that terrifies me. People like him, they want to jump to extreme measures, and I don't know. lied to him. Maybe I'm the one who's lying to myself, too. Maybe I can't come to terms with the fact that they're gone, and so I've made up these stories to cope. Maybe I've been telling myself lies all this time. Maybe all the fear I felt was just hiding from the grief. Who knows? Who knows? I have no idea. But I'll tell you one thing that I know for certain is that she never would have killed herself. She never would have thrown away the life she had. The life we had. We were a family, and she would have never tossed that away. And all the experts, all the doctors can tell me otherwise, but I will never believe them. It's my life. It's my family, and they can't tell me what to think and what not to think. I'm not the one lying to myself. Everyone else is just a fucking sheep who can't come to terms with the truth. And the fact that they almost got me to believe their lies just shows how cunning they are. But I will not give up, because this is a fight worth fighting, a fight worth winning, and a fight that I will win. So to whoever killed my grandfather, whoever killed my sister, I will find you. I know you're out there. And your time is up.
Hello? Who's this?
I don't know how to explain this, but I just got an email and
Yeah, I know. I mean, I got it too.
what what do we do?
I'm really not sure. What do you think?
I'm sorry for doubting you, Walter. There's obviously something to be worried about. Should we go to the police with this?
Sure, but what was it you just said?
You were right, okay? At least, somewhat.
What do you mean, somewhat? This proves that they're after us, right?
I don't know. I mean, this could mean a lot of things, and, it could have nothing to do with Grandpa.
Oh, come on, Emma. You're still regressing into the same comforting nonsense? You know, sometimes you're such a gullible fool, just like everyone else. Sometimes I just think I'm ashamed that you're my sister. Why the fuck am I even related to you? You fool.
Hello? I need help. I need help immediately. I think someone's trying to kill me. Hello?
Oh, Walter. When will you learn?
Emma? Is that you?
You know, sometimes I think that I'm ashamed to have you as my brother.
What are you saying?
You already know. Accept it. You are a monster. Always have been. Always will be.
Why would you say something like that?
Stop acting as if you don't know. It's all your fault. Admit it.
What do you want from me? What happened? What happened to me? What is this?
There. I found this note. I think it might explain some things.
Oh my God. I can't believe I almost... Why did you come back? After everything.
Because I couldn't let you go through with it. It's what you said, right? Someone was after you. Well, I think we finally stopped him.
Hey, Walter. You ready? Hey, if you want, you can have me read it.
Okay.
To whoever finds this, there's something wonderful about sadness. Something wonderful about being lost. Normally in life, we feel found. We feel like we know what we're doing, and we know the right path forward. But the greatest dilemma comes with grief. All those times when you don't know what to do anymore, because living your typical life almost feels like an insult to what you're mourning. You want to do something to break away from it all, to stop feeling the pain. No medicine, no remedy could ever achieve that though. Only an action can. But I feel an utter sense of inaction in my life. A sense that I shouldn't be here. Why should I be alive when she and so many others aren't? What's so special about my life? Do I really think I'm superior in some way? Well, the truth is, I'm ready to accept that I'm not. I'm ready to finally grieve the only way I think will work. The only way that will stop all this pain. Maybe, if I'm being a bit hopeful, it'll even let me see everyone I've lost once again. And if it doesn't, then at least it'll be too late to care anyway. Death can be a beautiful thing when life is so hideous. So to you I say, don't fear, don't fret. This is the way I want it. I'm finally doing something right. Goodbye, Walter Fliehmann.
You know, I actually still agree with one thing that I wrote back then.
Really? What?
Well, that only an action could have saved me from the situation I was in. Just not the action I was planning to do back then.
Go on.
Well, inadvertently I made a connection with someone else, and sure, I did it under the worst possible pretenses, with all those cries of help masked with denial and anger, but at the end of the day, I can't deny that that bond is exactly what saved my life.
Then it's a good thing you came back to us as well. I already lost one sibling to this. Can't afford to lose another.
You know what really shocks me, though, is that after everything I did, all the harm I caused, all of you accepted me, let me back into the family. Why?
It may not have been an easy decision, but keeping you away would have only made things worse. You may not be the brother I had, but the best thing I can do for you is let you be my brother again.
I guess all of you still, deep down, have some lingering hope for me to change, for me to get better, don't you?
Sometimes it's better to believe in all that crazy stuff. It makes life more malleable.
Forgiving helps us forget our worst fears.
Where'd you get that from?
You know that cartoon we used to watch when we were all kids?
See, you're more like the person I knew already.
You know, I do worry, though, that No matter how much I get better and no matter how much time passes, I don't think I'll ever get back to being who I was.
And you know what? That's okay.
I guess so. Because at the very least, I'm someone again. Someone with something to live for.
And someone with someone to live for, right?
I don't know. I'll have to think about that one.
Yeah.
And to Emma, I'm sorry for everything I did and everything I said. I wish I could go back and stop this from all happening, but I can't. And I think I knew it the whole time, but now I've accepted that it was on me. And I know I can't go back and do anything about it. So I will carry that with me. And I will have to let it haunt me as long as I live. And I will remember until the day I die what I put you through. I'll never forget it. And I will never forgive myself for it. But I can't let it break me too. You know, I wish I could tell you this was a happy ending. That things are better now, that I feel better now. But I don't deserve a happy ending. You did. You didn't get one. And I'm so sorry for that. I would say that I hope to see you again one